Jonesy
and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
We may never know the truth behind the Kennedy assassination or September 11, but
I think we do know the truth behind September 11. Maybe MH17 if you're looking for whatever happened.
Well, the great mysteries of the world, Easter Island
Picnic at
statues,
Hanging Rock.
all that stuff. But there's one story today we can put to bed. The story of Scott Morrison pooing his pants after the Sharks-Broncos grand final in '97 is false.
It never
been
happened.
proven false.
How do you prove it didn't happen?
It's come out today. This is bombshell news right here, right now.
How do you prove something didn't happen?
Well, the rumour was started by a Sydney-based hip-hop musician called Joyride, whose real name is Rowan Dix. He tweeted this gossip back in 2018. You remember that? Mm-hmm. The tweet was, Scott Morrison shat himself at Engadine McDonald's after the Sharks lost the GF in '97. He wrote that in August of that year. Pretty bad, I heard. My mate was working there at the time. Now, Joyride has gone on the record, admitted he made the whole thing up.
Has he been coerced into saying that?
I don't know.
Because there's a plaque there and everything.
Well, the attention was never for it to be a rumour.
Oh.
But what happens to myths? They become legends.
So he just said it as a joke.
Then he said there's even a gold plaque, which is now a plaque of lies at Engadine Macca's.
Well, he tweeted it. It wasn't like he was having a joke conversation in the pub.
Can you get sued for that? Is that libel?
How awful to have that
we just
story about
dropped
you.
Joyride in it?
And we all wanted to just believe it. So how's he admitted it didn't happen? Was he said it publicly?
He said it publicly. It's out there. And it's out there. He said it on some podcast. People do podcasts these days. Apparently.
Didn't you?
We should get him on the show. We should get him to talk to us about it.
Put him on a lie detector.
Yeah, let's do that.
That goes well.
That always works out well.
Didn't you start a rumour, you didn't mean to, about you being in a famous band?
Oh, that was accidental.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working in another radio station. Actually, it was probably about 4 radio stations ago. And I was playing Choir Boys' Run to Paradise. And I had my little air drum kit set up.
You had your air drum kit set up.
I had
You
it
just
set
mean
up.
you're doing boys' arms.
I was just doing it because there's a bit of a rim shot action in there. Baby, baby, baby. And then one of those.
You can't have an air guitar set up, air drums set up as if you brought it from home and constructed it.
I put it all in my air van. Anyway, one of the rock babes, as they were called, walked into the studio, and they're all those girls, they used to wear lycra, blah, 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 talk like that. And they said, "Oh, you're pretty good at that. Do you play the drums?" I said, "Yeah, I do." And she said, "Did you ever play in a band?" And I said, "Well, I actually played in this band." She goes, "Who are these guys?" And I said, "That's the Choir Boys." She goes, "Did you play in this band? Is that you?" And I went, "Yeah."
Why did you lie?
I just
You were flirting up a storm with the lycra girls.
I just said it as a throwaway comment.
Right.
Anyway, some 6 months later, a record exec says, "I didn't know you played drums in the Choir Boys."
No.
And then it's still perpetuating.
No. Still now.
Yeah.
You get the call up.
To play Mark Cable's on the line. Come and play drums in the band. And I'm a dreadful drummer.
Our executive producer, Millie, said that when she was about 5 years old, one of her teeth had fallen out, and she had a little case that it was in. She was on her way to school. And because she had this little case, the teacher said, "Oh, is it your birthday today?" And when you're 5, you don't want to dispute a teacher. So she said, "Yes." So she went. So they made a fuss of her all day. There was cake. The teacher made everyone sing happy birthday to Millie. And she came home with a big sticker on her shirt that said, "It's my birthday," or "Happy birthday." She had cake all over her hands. And Mother said, "What the hell are you doing?" And she said, "I told them it was my birthday." She had to go to school the next day and tell everyone, in fact, it hadn't been her birthday.
We're just following orders. That's what little kids do.